Hi everyone, my name is Joe Smith and I've got this short video to help you import or copy the assessment quiz and any materials that you'd like to use into your courses. Now, this process you'll have to use for each course. The first thing you want to do is go into the course that you want to import or copy the assessment into, and on your home page, you should find over on the right side the first button over here called Import Existing Content. You want to push that, click on that, Import Existing Content, and it's going to take you to the Import Content page, which many of you are familiar with. And you're going to go select Copy a Canvas course. Now, to search for the course is called Negative Feedback. So go ahead and start typing it in and it'll show up. There's going to be two. We're going to use the 2022 because there's been changes made to the assessment. So please use the 2022. You should have received an invitation. It won't show up unless you've accepted the invitation to the course. So I'll click that. The next very important thing to click is to click the select the specific content. Don't collect all content. You want only specific content. You can use this anytime you want to just select certain contents and bring it into a course, not the whole thing. And then click down here the import button. And once you get to the current jobs, you'll see a blue button called select content. You want to click that. And this shows you everything that's in that box. If you're going to use a tutorial, you can click the down arrow by modules and select step 1, negative feedback tutorial, PowerPoint presentations 1 and 2. And you can just select quizzes. Everyone needs to select quizzes, question bank, and learning outcome. Those three everyone should select. The module one is optional. That's the tutorial one. You can bring that in different ways. I also suggest that if you want to use weighted scores, to click the assignments here, and that way it'll show up in your assignments where you do weighted scores or where you can do that. So here's we'll just click select content and it will begin running. This will take a few minutes, so it's running now. And let me let that get going. And I want to show you where you're going to find the content that's been imported, because you may want to go ahead and unpublish anything that's in there so the students can't see it until you're ready to release it or use that information. All right. If I click on quizzes, I'm going to see almost complete. So I'm going to click on quizzes, and that's where you'll see these two, and I'm going to unpublish them for now because we don't really want the students to have access to them yet until you're ready to assign them. So you have the self-assessment, which is a learning tool for the students to help them learn about the negative feedback loop. It gives them immediate feedback once they take the quiz, and they can take it as often as they like. One of the things you may want to do here is you can edit this quiz if you want. If you don't want it to show up in your grade book, because they can take this as many times as they want, it's a low stakes, you can go under a quiz type and make it a practice quiz. That way it doesn't count against them or for them in your grade book. However, on the negative feedback assessment, you cannot modify this one. Now, if you're using weighted scores, you can put 0 weight on it, but the points are what tie it to the outcomes, and that's very important so that we can collect that information. If you go to modules, I should see if you imported those tutorials, they should be under modules. I usually go down on the bottom. So I'm going to scroll all the way down to the bottom of this. And sure enough, there it is at the very bottom. And I want to unpublish this. Okay, so there it is. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact me. If you, like I said, under assignments, I think you'll find there it is for I don't know why, but I guess because it's now, I made it a practice quiz. If it wasn't, it would be here. And, you can use the weighted scores and make this this 100% and the others. So if you have any questions about that, just let me know and I can help you out with that. All right. Take care.